And another exciting move was Daniel Theis to Monaco.
Yes.
When Spanoulis calls you, you can't say no to Spanoulis. Hello again, EuroLeague fans, and welcome back. It's been a while. Welcome back to EuroLeague and Friends, our weekly podcast in which we talk about everything you need to know about Turkish Airlines EuroLeague. I'm Shani Blatt, all the way from Tel Aviv, Israel, and I'm also part of the 9 contributors talking about this league and everything you need to know. We love to follow and listen and just see what's happening in the league. We're also around the teams a lot, so we also know about stories happening behind the scenes. So let's kick things off and start with introducing my girls, my co-hosts for this show. We'll start from Milan, Italy. My girl, Giulia. Giulia, come stai? And I want to hear everything about the Italian Finals Cup with Denise Aksoy. How was that?
Ciao, Shani. Ciao, everyone. It was totally so cool having one of you with me in Italy. He was so amazing. And actually, I want to have all of you in Italy, or maybe we just have to chat a bit to organize a travel all together. I'll wait for you, girls.
I can't wait. So let's go and jump into introducing my second co-host. It's the amazing Asta Zukaiti. Asta, how are you, girl? How has this break been for you so far?
Yeah, hello everyone. I think this time I can truly say hi in Lithuanian language. So, labas visiems, labas mano svečiui. I really miss all of you. And this time, this episode is a special one, special for me, because we have a guest from my country, such a really nice guy. I think one of the most popular basketball players in Lithuania. But after winning Israel Cup, I'm not sure how popular he is in Israel these days. So, Shani, you can talk more about that. But now, please welcome Rokas Jokubaitis.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Rokas.
Ladies, appreciate you for the invitation. Feeling great, and I hope I won't disturb this nice
No.
podcast.
You will just add more from your knowledge and from your personality. I want to ask you, Rokas, how has your break been so far?
Oh, I think amazing. It's before the break, we did amazing job. I think with in the cup with Maccabi, first title after 3-4 years, something like this. So yeah, this was amazing, and then days off.
Have your family, have your friends already visit you in Tel Aviv in Israel?
They want to for sure, because like they heard that Tel Aviv is amazing city, a beach, great weather.
I can agree with that. It is amazing.
Yeah, but now it's a little bit colder, but
Yeah.
it's like to compare with Lithuanian weather, it's
It's summer all along in Israel.
Yeah. But yeah, like as you know, all the EuroLeague fans know that we have like tough schedule this season with the EuroLeague trips and everything. So it's basically I'm never at home, only on weekends, and it's like tough to visit me. So
Of course.
they wait, and I'm waiting for EuroLeague regular season to finish, and then we can plan a trip to Tel Aviv, to Israel, much easier.
Yeah. And I will be your tour guide if you need anyone. I'll happily show you
I will
more
do that.
around.
I loved your face, Shani, when he said that Tel Aviv is a beautiful city. I love your face. You were like proud mama.
Yes,
proud
I am. I
major
am
of
proud.
the city. I love that.
Yes.
I need to say something good about Tel Aviv in this podcast.
Yes, because Rokas knows if he'll say something
Yeah,
bad.
yes.
No, I'm kidding. But Rokas, I want to start things off because you guys, as you said, won the Israeli Cup. And let's not be modest. You also got the MVP for this Cup finals. You had a magnificent Cup finals. And I want to ask you a little bit, like, if you could reflect on your journey so far, being first year with Maccabi, and how has this experience been for you?
Individually, for me, it's like I don't know. for how much time, for how long I didn't feel so great, so with so much confidence on the court. And like I'm feeling now that I'm again enjoying basketball. And this side is I'm feeling amazing. But on the other hand, the season team results not the best. We know why. This season is like different than the others. So we don't have home games. We're flying a lot. Basically, new team. I don't know how many players changed to compare with the last season. So there is like many things to enjoy, but also like some things tough. But in general, amazing season for myself, and I'm feeling great. And this cup was like I don't know, a little bit
A milestone, I would say, for you,
yeah, yeah,
somewhat.
yeah. For me, and I think for the reflecting the season, how it went until February, middle of the February, is like relief, to the whole Maccabi organization and all the players, because I think where we are right now in the standings in EuroLeague, we don't deserve this. Shani, you can tell how it's different to play with the fans in Israel and play without them in Belgrade. So
It's a whole different world, no doubt.
yeah. So that's why after this cup is I feel so relieved.
For sure. And we can't wait to see what's more coming for you. But we have to talk about, we have so much to talk about in this episode, and we can keep like asking Rokas so many questions about his career, but we want you also with us on the topics, playoffs, play in, also the Final Four in Abu Dhabi, which is a total like surprise for the most of us. I want to ask you, what are you guys most looking forward to? What excites you most when you guys are thinking about ahead for the season?
Things get really intense, but be honest, as a Lithuanian, it's a bit sad because it looks like Žalgiris probably won't make the playoffs this time. So yeah, like Rokas said, he is in the same position in Tel Aviv. It's the same in Lithuania, but still, I'm so excited to see and watch which 8 teams make it through, because I'm pretty sure we will see surprises, no doubt about that. That's the beauty of the EuroLeague. When you think you know what's coming, something crazy happens. I don't know
Exactly.
what is crazy for you guys. We're gonna discuss about that.
I really hope that the craziest part of it all, Asta, is having one of the Italians, and in particular Milan, going up. It's in the play-in zone. I really hope that it's going to be in the playoffs. And I think this is one of the craziest moves, because if we look back to the season that Milan has at the beginning, it's something that is really weird, really strange. But if you look at the if you look at the schedule of the calendar, Monaco, my voice is going away.
You're too
Oh,
excited,
gosh.
Julia. Don't worry.
Yes, I am.
Maybe one of your talent teams is gonna qualify to like breathe.
Maybe it's because I'm saying something so good for the Italians that someone from above is telling me, no, don't dream, because you don't have to. But I was saying Monaco, Fenerbahce, and they're playing here in Milan, then Red Star in Paris. So I think that if Milan can reach 4 victories, or maybe just 2 or 3, they can really be loose cannon in this moment. So really looking forward to see what Ettore Messina can bring to the guys, in particular after what they've done or not done in the Italian Cup. So let's just wait.
Yeah. And also other 2 teams that also Rokas played for, both of them. As you said, also Asta Žalgiris and Barcelona. It seems like really everything is super tight right now, especially in the playing. Every team can pretty much secure their spot. They can also have a run of wins. You can never know in EuroLeague. Every game matters. But Rokas, I want to ask you, because you played for both clubs, and now you're coming off as kind of the expert on EuroLeague, kind of looking from the side. How do you seeing the chances of those 2 teams in terms of playing?
Honestly, Žalgiris situation now, it's a little bit difficult, I could say, because their last run wasn't the most successful. They had like 3 games in a row at home, and it was like beatable teams at home for sure, and they only took 1 win. So I mean, people in Lithuania, Asta knows for sure. They talking a lot about Žalgiris and like their chances and everything. I'm trying to be on the side just to watch, just to enjoy the basketball. But I don't know. It's like um, in EuroLeague now, as we know, in this last part, teams getting in the best shape. It's like they don't give you easy, points. So for Žalgiris remaining schedule, many games away. I don't know. It's I want to see them in playing. I really do, like Lithuanian, like the ex player. But we'll see. And of course about Barcelona also. How to
They're in
say
tough situation also. They're
tough
meeting
situation. Yes,
Real.
yes.
It's gonna be
It's
missing
like
many players. Yeah.
and also like this the cup didn't go
Right.
well for them, so the confidence level it's not at the best moment. So we'll see, but I want to see both teams to go through because for Žalgiris I know how much it would mean,
Mm-hmm.
and for Barca, for the players I know it from the inside
Of
for
course.
sure. They don't want to be left out of the playing zone when you
No
play in
doubt.
Barca, Yeah.
Of course. But Rokas, we also, all of us the girls made Final Four predictions. So we want to bring you on board with us on the table.
Okay.
And give me your 4 best teams, and you can even say a little bit like, why do you think?
I have 3. So Olympiacos, Fenerbahce, Panathinaikos, because I mean, doesn't matter how they play in the regular season, ups and downs, but when
Everything
it comes
changes.
to yes, I know, like everybody says, like Ataman magic. Uh, in the
Yeah, we've
playoff
seen it
time,
happening.
it's like this big confidence that he has, I think, influences everybody,
agree.
and it's crazy. It's like, and I think, I don't know, I want to put like one team because I'm thinking about Monaco, but
You're
it would
same
be
as me with
yeah,
your
but like
prediction.
it would be the most like bold prediction, no? Because like everybody expects this like
Exactly.
But if we,
yes.
if
most
we
of
could
the teams.
choose,
Give a
if you,
surprise.
yes,
Yeah,
totally,
yeah,
a
yeah. So
surprise.
surprise. I will go with Barcelona. I will just
Ooh. Look at
I
him
mean
being
just
faithful
yeah.
to his former club.
Because yeah, I'm not talking basketball wise, just like like from the fan point of view. I don't know. For me, uh Monaco, Cervena, Bayern and Paris. I mean, they are good teams, don't get me wrong, but
No, of course,
I
but
don't know. For me, Barca is like
this is your
just
prediction.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
what we have. All right, let's move on because, again, we have so much to talk about. And one of the most exciting and kind of, on the spot things that are happening right now is the show Court of Gold. I'm sure you guys all watched it. And if not, go watch it now because it's insane. It's talking about the Paris Olympics and how, there's increasing mentions of the EuroLeague by NBA stars such as Giannis and Kevin Durant. And he even hinted in one of his, I don't know, interviews that he might come play for Monaco or Barcelona. That could be really exciting. Giannis watches a lot of basketball. Jokic even texted Nedovic after they won the Serbian derby. Things that are happening. EuroLeague is happening. And I want to ask you all, I mean, just as a general question, what do you think stands out in EuroLeague basketball that is making it so fascinating to follow and to watch?
I'm a documentary fan.
Yeah.
Like I'm a huge fan of documentary, but I'm gonna start with another thing. Like I grew up watching Michael Jordan on a very small black and white TV. Maybe you all grew up, but I'm older than you. I'm
Rokas
still
doesn't know what's black and white.
exactly.
No chance.
It's too young.
No chance.
No chance. But in Lithuania, you can hear people saying that NBA is just about the show, is just a circus. And like EuroLeague is a real basketball. So I disagree. I don't think we need to compare those two leagues. I live in Europe. my friends like Rokas Jokubaitis is playing in EuroLeague. I watching EuroLeague a lot, and I'm represent myself, Lithuania, on this amazing EuroLeague podcast. So when I hear guys like Giannis, like Kevin Durant, talking about the EuroLeague, I think it's awesome. It shows how much respect European basketball is gaining, and that respect is growing. It's a fact, and it's so cool.
It's so cool. Rokas, how cool would that be, like having Kevin Durant as your teammate? Imagine that. You would be giving him lobs every day, you know?
To have like Kevin Durant, or doesn't matter which superstar, I think I would be like in a dream, you know? You're watching like how he's doing and how he's doing so perfectly everything.
Yeah.
It's like I mean, I don't know, maybe one day
One
it will
day.
happen, but it's like it's still a dream. Maybe it can happen.
You know what else is cool that is coming up? Actually, the EuroLeague is doing something new. Nigel Hayes-Davis being mic'd up. Okay, so the EuroLeague decided to kind of mic'd up players.
Oh,
And Nigel Hayes-Davis, you played with him in Žalgiris and in Barcelona. What do you
yeah.
think of it, of him being mic'd up and of generally players in the EuroLeague being mic'd up?
It's a great idea, and for sure I will watch it because you know I played with Nigel few years, and he's a good friend of mine, and I love him as a person, and I mean how he's playing now. I think that he can do whatever he wants, you know, with this mic'd up, and he will still score 25 or 30.
Are you worried about the things that you could say if you were mic'd up?
I did once like with the national team, but it was like for the warm up and like for first and second quarter, something like this, because I lost the microphone during the game. In the warm up, I like I forgot everything. I you know I started to singing, talking, you know, in Lithuanian, and I mean after that when I lost the microphone, I was thinking that you know of course they will delete that part, so they take it out, but I think you know when I'm too focused to the game, when I'm in the game, I forget everything what I say or like curse words, and imagine like my mom, my grandmother will see it, and no, better not.
But this is exactly what we want to hear, you know, Rokas. We want you
If
to
you
be
want to,
yourself.
if you want to hear Rokas Jokubaitis curse compilation, okay, we can do it.
So, guys, we're moving into like the crucial time of the year. The signing deadline of EuroLeague is coming up before this round of 27. We've seen some moves, and one of them is Daniel Theis to Monaco, also Jimmy Clark to Maccabi. Rokas, I want to ask you first of all, how do you feel about this late transfer of Jimmy Clark to Maccabi? What's kind of your first impressions of him?
I mean, it was like surprising.
Hmm.
I mean, the whole season we changed a lot of players. Many players didn't fit in, the injuries or something. Or like we see, for example, Wenny and Gabriel, how
Right.
he's playing in Panathinaikos. It's like in basketball, sometimes it's like this, you know, one coach system fits you, and other coach don't. And now Jimmy Clark, I saw him in Herzliya in the domestic league of Israel,
Yeah.
and I mean he played amazing against us and the whole season. So it's a good move by Maccabi to sign
Hmm.
him for this season and until 26, 27. Young player, and I think Maccabi in the past also like were signing young American players, you know, because the Israeli league is good fit for them, and you know for EuroLeague, you know, with this confidence they can bring it in EuroLeague. So it's good signing, prospects, and I hope he will give us uh,
What you need.
yeah, what we need to build up from this cup
Yeah.
until June middle.
Some power in the backcourt, no doubt.
Yes.
And another exciting move was, let's talk about it, Daniel Theis to Monaco.
Yes.
From what I heard and read and, you know, talked to people, it was Spanoulis who kind of, was the deciding factor after talking to him over the phone. When Spanoulis calls you, you can't say no to Spanoulis. What did you girls think about this move, Asta?
Daniel Theis is a very, very smart guy. I heard that. He's a very intelligent, so coaches love him. And he will have a huge impact to this team, not only on the court with his experience, but also off the court. Of course, they will, Monaco will be a very big contenders for not only Final Four. I can think now they can be a very big contenders for the title. And Theis already said that I came here to win the EuroLeague. And
Yes.
back to his personality, he has a very strong voice in the locker room, so he can lift up the team culture. Monaco already had this guy, it's Donatas Motiejunas, so now they're gonna have two guys. Like, he's a veteran, he's amazing guy. And one thing, it will be very interesting to compare him with Serge Ibaka. Why? Because I think this is a very similar situation, similar story, and I want to believe that Theis will help Monaco more than Ibaka helped Real Madrid.
I
This
love
is
that
my
analysis. No,
and
it's a great
okay,
analysis.
I can say more things. Like, for example, I'm thinking about Monaco. If I need to pick one team with the most exciting moves this season,
Mhm.
Monaco will be my number one. Not
Definitely.
only Theis, Spanoulis, Calates. So this team, looks amazing. By the way, it's as exciting as that picture with Theis on the top of the hill with all of the Monaco on the background. I can't remember the last time I was impressed with the picture so much. It was like, wow. You saw
Yes,
that
they're
video, that
praising
Yes,
him.
interview? Crazy, yeah.
Rokas, what do you are you familiar? You're probably familiar with Daniel Theis. What do you think about this move for Monaco?
I mean, I'm familiar with him from the national teams, and I don't know. It's like I don't follow as much NBA as I follow EuroLeague, European basketball. So I never saw him play like how he played in NBA, but it was enough for me to watch him in the summertime with the national team, because what he did with the national team, and this duo with Schroeder, these alley-oops, the defense, the energy he
Yeah,
gave to the
he's
team. I mean, he was like one of the main puzzle to winning
pieces,
World Cup. Yeah, pieces. Yeah,
right?
World Cup. And I mean, now this Germany team, not many years, but in the past years, they are back to the glory of the Europe world,
Yes.
whatever you say. And he's the one of the main guys to bring the Germany back to where they belonged. So amazing signing. I think he will fit in Spanoulis systems. He knows how to play, and he can play in the both positions, 5 and 4. So it will be interesting.
I really love the way that it all happened because we're not used to have a coach calling a guy, telling him come here to play because we can win something together. And I think that this is the key and the future, not even from basketball, because if we look to other sport like football, like soccer and Premier League in particular, they're not coaches, they are managers. And I think that Spanoulis is paving the way to this new role. It's not just coaching someone, but it's like building a team.
I agree.
Being
I completely
like
agree.
a team director. That's the
Yes,
point to me.
more than
And
just a coach,
Spanoulis,
it's more.
is the smartest, one of the smartest guy, one of the smartest player, one of the smartest coach, in my opinion. And I really like the way that he started to pave the way like that, to be, as I said, a manager, not just a coach. What do you think?
I think you're completely right. You're absolutely right, because Spanoulis is, you see him, he's more than just a coach. He's a friend. He's, like you said, he's a manager. He's still a player in his veins. You see him kind of always taking the ball during practices, shooting around, doing some drills. He still lives the game so much, and it's really easy, I feel like, for players to relate to him, other than him being a coach. And I'm sure that Rokas, if Spanoulis called him to come to Monaco, he would also say yes. So
I would think.
you would think
I would
about it.
say, let me think for a few days. Nah, joking. It's like I see in Spanoulis a lot similarities with the Lithuanian coach Šaras. I think they were very similar in a level as a players, as a point guards, and now how fast Šaras integrated from assistant coach to EuroLeague coach, and Spanoulis he went from Peristeri to Monaco and to the Greek national team. So I think
That's a big-
this like that is not very usual. It's usual when basketball player goes to coaching after, but not at that level like
not
Šaras or
climbing
Spanoulis.
as
So
fast as Spanoulis, right?
yes. So it means that it's working. Their methods is working. How it worked to win titles as a players. That how it should be as a coach. So Šaras still is searching for his first title in EuroLeague, but I think it's coming soon. And Spanoulis also, he's in the organization with such a talented players, and they have everything, to win it, but like to win it in upcoming years.
Who do you think who's gonna be first with EuroLeague title, Šaras or Spanoulis? Rokas.
Ooh, that's a great question.
I
No,
you know my
Šaras,
answer, Asta.
Sharas is listening to our podcast. I'm just saying. Just
yeah.
warning.
I have this feeling.
Just
I have this feeling. Yeah. No, but I mean, I honestly want for him to Šaras to win the title. I mean, the first or not first, I really don't care, but just to win it, because like he would complete everything, I guess. So I know how much it means to him. So let's hope that Šaras will win it first. If
Let's see.
I answer your question.
You're crossing his fingers for him. So guys, so some players were added to teams, and also some players left teams. We're talking about obviously Lonnie Walker parting ways with Žalgiris. Asta, what's your take on that, and how do you see this move kind of in terms of shaping the team's direction towards kind of the end of the season, I would say?
Lonnie Walker leaving Žalgiris was a big shock at first, but everything changed in just a few hours. We heard he was staying, and then 2 hours before the deadline, he was gone. And let's be real, when a player says, thank God, after leaving, he really wanted out. Like, he saw the situations, no playoffs, no play-in, and his role wasn't that he hoped for. And the crazy part, like, he's actually making less money in the NBA than he would have in Kaunas. But yeah, like, nobody in Lithuania is too sad about this. Let's be real. Yeah, Rokas knows about
agreeing.
Yeah, Rokas knows about that. Now is the time Žalgiris can reset. Maybe, many experts talking about Francisco or Giedraitis. Rokas, the one wants Rokas.
He's in
Giedraitis.
Maccabi, Asta. He's no longer in
stop with
Žalgiris.
that. I know. So, but I think it's a big chance. It's a second chance for Ignas Brazdeikis. The second opportunity for him to shine. So we will see. But nobody's too sad.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you know best. It's gonna be a key moment for Žalgiris to see how they, move forward from that. Obviously, as you guys mentioned, they don't have many chances of qualifying to the play-ins. But again, we've seen also that run. If you guys probably remember in 2019, I think it was Žalgiris who had like an insane run of wins. But I don't know if it's gonna happen again. I mean, from what it's kind of unimaginable, but we can always expect surprises. So Lonnie Walker leaving Žalgiris, that's it. Time to move on. And I want to also move on to another exciting topic, the MVP of this month's EuroLeague games. I mean, we have the candidates Obviously, Sasha Vezenkov is still on board. I mean, how can you not? And we have Sloukas, who is showing great basketball recently, really leveling up his game. Tyreek Jones from Partizan, and also Kendrick Nunn. I want to ask you all, who do you guys kind of, picking like your MVP? Who do you feel like is going to win this one in this month? Julia?
Yeah. For me, it's Kostas Sloukas. I think that he
Love
really
that
deserves
pick.
that. Thank you. I love the way that he's playing, the way that he played in his last month. And I think that just 1 point that he scored against Baskonia changed a bit. I cannot say the season, but I think that it changed a bit. These last few games that he played amazingly, even when Panathinaikos lost games. And I think that this is something that a leader should do in the good and in the bad times. It's like a wedding promises. So I think that he should win this monthly award.
Yeah, he's bringing his best in the most important time, no doubt.
Yes.
So what do you think? Who's gonna take this one?
Oh, this time, I'm gonna agree, girls, with you. But
Mhm.
like, as you remember, I talked so much about Vezenkov. So I was with him, I am with him, and I will be with him no matter what. Like,
Forever.
he's MVP of all the season. But like this month, yeah.
Vezenkov, Sasha, if you're watching this, Asta is all hearts for you all the time.
Yes, but I remember us at the beginning that you were always saying that Vezenkov really deserves the award of the season. But and I agree with that. I was on the other side. I was the one that was cheering up for Kendrick Nunn, and I still think that he will do something more than we can expect in this moment. But obviously, if we look at what he's done until that moment, obviously Sasha Vezenkov is the first pick, obviously, for the MVP award at the end of the season. But if we just have to look to this January, February month,
No, yeah,
it's gonna
February.
be February month is gonna be,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I know that you love it, but I'm thankful to you if you agree with me. It's gonna be Kostas Sloukas.
I mean, what I think, like, which team the team that finishes with 2-0, 3-0, sorry, in this month is probably one of the guys from there will be taking the MVP award. Rokas, what do you kind of thinking about the MVP for this month? You're like, I don't
I
know.
mean, I love
wish it was me.
Sloukas. Yeah, yeah, but we're not winning. Like, maybe I would, but you said like 2-3-0 this month. 3-0 Maccabi this year. No, it's
Yeah, it's a tough one. But we're
different.
gonna
Yeah, but I love Sloukas. He's like
Mhm.
one of the players to watch, to learn from in EuroLeague. You know, lefty creator. He's like many years in the league, and he's still putting on a show. It's crazy.
It's
I
fascinating.
love. Yeah. I love to watch him. The confidence and everything. Like how he's many years so consistent. So this part is just to shout out to Sloukas. But I mean, how Vezenkov is playing, it's I don't know. It's like
It's
Masterpiece.
magical.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
mean, like
magical.
with one dribble, with two dribbles to like do. I don't
Everyone's
know.
always talking about his dribbles. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's like crazy. Like, and now,
Right.
I mean, it's not EuroLeague, but he played one game for the national team. You know, it's you can say okay in Olympiacos he has many great players around him. They know the system, Barcoka system, but he's
Mhm.
also with the
Yeah, he's
national
killing it
team
with the
players.
national
Yeah,
team.
like 40
40
points, 18
points,
rebounds, and it's like
300 PIR.
yeah. Yes. It's just crazy. So I mean, he deserves. I mean, Vezenkov's Lucas. It's I don't know who, but my first take is Vezenkov.
Great. So the battle is me, Julia, with Sloukas, and Asta and Rokas are going with Vezenkov for this month's MVP. We'll see how it comes along. But guys, really exciting game coming up is El Clásico, and Rokas, obviously, you're well known with one of the teams. Both teams, guys, need this win. Okay, this is a huge one for both of them, and also Rokas, as you said before, they're both coming after not winning the cup. It's basically kind of hurting their confidence. Barcelona is missing many players. Kevin Punter, Vesely is out, and I don't know if Brizuela is out. He might, I don't know, I'm not sure. How do you see this game coming along? Let's not forget that Madrid already beat Barcelona in the previous round. What do you think is going to happen in this one, Rokas?
Yeah, I mean, the injury thing is the biggest issue, I think, for Barca at the moment. Because as I know, like players like Vesely, especially Vesely, he knows how to play these big games
Yes.
against Madrid, El Clásico. The thing is, in Spain, you play El Clásico 6-7 times, 8 in the season. So the players
insane.
know each other. Yeah. And I think in these games, it's I don't know, like the talent level is similar. The players know each other. But the thing with the injuries now in Barca and they play in Madrid,
It's going to be a
really,
tough one.
I don't want, I don't want to say that Barca has less chances, but now as it stands now, without Vesely, without Punter, will be very tough to Barca, and I don't know, Madrid also. I think this loss in the final against Malaga in Copa will be like,
hurt them.
yeah, because as we know, Madrid is the club who is not used to lose. So
Right.
in El Clásico will be tough for Barca for sure. And
But
I
it's
don't want
always
to say
like-
that winner will be Madrid. I don't want to say it, but
He can't say, you
I mean,
can't.
no, yeah, but I'm just saying that the Barca like favors are not in Barca side this time.
I agree, but this kind of game has a life of its own. Girls, do you think differently from Rokas? Or
No.
do you agree with him?
No,
I
agree with-
agree.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree. I just want to add that, El Clásico games deserve attention because they never disappoint. And you know what you're gonna get. Always very high quality basketball, intense battles, like drama, emotions. And if you are especially a neutral fan, it's a perfect game to watch because you know exactly what you're gonna get. It's a perfect product for every single EuroLeague fan.
I agree. It's going to be super exciting. And also, apart from that game, we also have Julia's team Milan, who is meeting Monaco. That's going to be Messina versus Spanoulis, two legends meeting head to head. And also, Paris is meeting Bayern. Virtus is against Olympiacos. Asvel is meeting Pau Panathinaikos. And we're just seeing big games everywhere. Maccabi.
And
Also,
Maccabi
you guys.
Fenerbahce? No.
And yes, of
No
course,
big
that was
games?
my next. It's it's a huge game, and you're also meeting
Yes.
many exes of Maccabi
Yeah.
over there. Not all of them are playing, but you're meeting them. That's gonna be also fun to watch. Rokas, girls, this is the end of our episode. It's unbelievable to say. First of all, I had so much fun. Rokas, how did you feel in this episode? Tell us a little bit.
Amazing. I liked it.
Yay!
I like the company, and
Of
to
course,
talk
you're
about
surrounded by
basketball.
girls. How can you
Yes,
love the
that's
company?
why. Yeah. But yeah, I loved it. I'm really thankful for the invitation, and maybe it's not the last time.
Hopefully. Thank you so much for sharing everything, your stories. And fans, don't forget the rivalry game of round 27 is again El Clásico. Madrid is against FC Barcelona. Make sure to watch this game and all other amazing 8 games on EuroLeague TV. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our show. And follow EuroLeague on all social media platforms for more information of the show and the competition. And also don't forget, we're all in on all audio platforms. So you can listen to EuroLeague and Friends everywhere. So post some comments on YouTube. We always keep an eye on them. Girls, Rokas, thank you so much. I had a wonderful time with you. And we'll see you guys, fans, next week. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.